everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today is an empties video, so this is what we get to celebrate getting out of my collection through having completely used it up. So of course I do like to try to provide a mini review of these items as I go through them. So we are going to have in here, no fragrance this time, unfortunately, but there is makeup, body care, skin care, hair care, nail care. I think that's everything. So there's a decent amount. Keep in mind a couple of things about how I do my empties. I do not feature something as an empty until it's been in that project, like the update for the project has been featured there. So you're not going to get any spoilers for my other projects if that's something you're concerned about, so don't worry. This has all been featured before, or stuff that I finished up behind the scenes. So there are a few things that I have finished this month that you will see in February's empties because it didn't make it into the corresponding update. This time I have these empties coming a little bit later. It is basically right at the end of the month. Last year I was kind of timing it right after it's Panning Cats and Dogs, so after the 22nd when that update went up. This time I'm going to try to see how I do after Throwback 30, which is on the 28th, so you'll see it basically towards the end of the month itself. Now I do calculate the retail value for the month, including saving all my empties for the big year-end empties video. So of course those prices are calculated first in Canadian dollars, second in terms of full retail price, which is not what I pay for them. For example, Bath and Body Works, full price is ridiculously expensive. I would not pay those prices. But because you get them on sale, you get them on Body Care Day, you get them on semi-annual sale, even though, you know, a hand soap is worth $8.50, generally, I'm paying at maximum $3.50 for them. So do keep that in mind as well. If you're interested in empties, I have a whole playlist from last year, including the year-end empties, where I finished over $6,500 worth of product, which is a lot, but whew, at least I'm using it up and getting full value from those items. January, of course, it's always going to be a bit of a smaller month, mainly in terms of how many products I finished. One, because I would have been just pushing to get a whole bunch of stuff out at the end of last year for the year-end empties, and the reason I explained earlier about not featuring products until they're been featured in their corresponding projects. But this is my empties bag. There's a decent amount of stuff in here, so we're going to go through all of the different categories. Timestamps are below in case you're interested in only particular categories. And if you only want to watch the Bath and Body Works empties, I do have a separate playlist for that, which I do update bi-monthly. I have to wait for that one another month if you're waiting to see what I finished up in January and February. But for now, let's just dive right in to the bag. All right, this month, I think I'm going to start off with the makeup, because it's a very small category, but hey, at least there's two empties. We'll start off with the more exciting one. This is the Haus Laboratories. Of course, I'll have everything listed down below. This is their Glam, Liquid Shimmer, whatever it is, a liquid eyeshadow in the shade Flash. This I did quite enjoy. I do think I preferred Aphrodite, which was more of a champagne compared to a silver, but I've used this one up. Stopper has been taken out. Anything left in here is just non-existent or dried up. So this is my first empties. What did I repurchase? I don't even think these exist anymore, but they were pretty easy to work with. Creasing wasn't too terrible. Like, it looked like it was supposed to look. So I did quite enjoy this one, even the color. The second and last makeup empty, you've seen these a lot before. This is the Mary Kay Brow Precision Liner in the shade Brunette. This is a micro tip, which I like. And it is all gone, obviously, because this is an empties video. I like these because the formula is easy to work with. The color match is pretty good. And it's just a nice brow pencil. So I do like it. Do I have more in my collection? I might. I don't know. I'm using a different right now, and this one's definitely way better. Let's move on to nail care, because that's also a little tiny category. And of course, I do have my Project Polish, so make sure you check that out. First off, we have something that's not even featured in Project Polish, which is this Quo by Orly, which tells you how old this is, because now it's Quo Beauty. This is their, what is this, all-in-one base and top coat. There is a little bit left at the bottom, which I cannot get out. I use this as a base coat when I'm doing like regular polish, not glitter like I have on today, and it's fine. It's a base coat. It works. I got out as much as I could, and would I buy it again? Sure. Next up for colored polishes, this is from Sephora collection. This is their Color Hit Nail Lacquer in Gold Fever. This, as you guys can see, was a very kind of chunky gold glitter. Now, I did find easier ways to work with this, so that's good. But would I buy... See, I'm preferring what's on my nails right now, which is like a rose gold kind of chunkier glitter compared to like the yellow gold. And this one has a lot more like the big flakes in there, whereas the one I have on my nails is generally a bit on the smaller side, which I think I prefer. So I'm not so big on these kind of toppers. I am using a cream in Sephora right now, and I have used up a cream before. They're fine, but I think these retail for like $7 each. So probably not when it's only 5 milliliters. They do last a long time though. I'm just gonna get the hair care out of the way as well. I'm not sure if you guys are super interested in, the hair care, but because I have it, I'm gonna feature it briefly. Let's start off with the shampoo, and guys, I did not like this one. I got this on clear out from Shoppers Drug Mart. This was the Dove Hair Therapy, their Breakage Remedy. It's one of their 0% sulfate shampoos. It's supposed to have 97% less breakage. Breakage is a little bit of a concern for me, again, because my hair is so long and thick, but it's not my primary concern. And this thing just, this was not good. This maybe lasted a day, so I would have to like shampoo my hair every day, which is not so good. I did not like this. It's not like it even had a fun scent or anything. Like, there was no scent. Yeah, it smells like shampoo or body wash, like a basic body wash. So this is a no. Moving on to my conditioner, you can see it's gotten a little bit beat up. This is the Tresemme Keratin Repair. This is to restore and shield. So this was fine. It was a conditioner. Same kind of story. Got it cheap. It smells like conditioner. Nothing fancy. Did it do anything crazy? No. I've got my eye on other conditioners I would like to try instead. And I'm just glad it's gone. It lasts a decent amount of time, so it's decent value for it. But I don't really think it did much beneficial for my hair, at least. Don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. This was actually really enjoy, and if I can find this again, I might actually pick it up. This is also from Tresemme. This is their Hydrating Hair Mist. Now, this was with coconut milk and aloe vera. Obviously empty. It smelled good. All that coconut is a really good coconut. I love how this smelled. This was so good. I really liked it. It was a gentle mist that came out. I would use this after my shower as like a hair detangler to help make it easier to brush the hair out. And that was great. So it did the job. It smelled great. I enjoyed using it. These were the marks when it actually was in a project. So yeah, just a little bit there. I would repurchase this one. Okay, let's get into the skincare, which I really don't have a ton of in this one. Of course, the main project, if you're interested in my using it up, is in Skin is In, but of course I do have samples rolled elsewhere. So let's start with something that really isn't a feature very often on my channel. In fact, this is only the second pack of these that I have featured in Empties in my channel's lifetime. And that is the makeup remover wipes. These are from Kirkland, so you gotta get that big box from Costco. This one was a 15 pack, so a much smaller pack. These are their daily facial towelettes. These are fine. They do a decent-ish job of removing makeup, but I would prefer things like cleansing balms. When I use these on the nights where it's like, okay, either I'm going to bed in my makeup or I'm going to use one of these, right? You're super, super tired, really bad headache, those kind of situations. Or unfortunately for most of this pack, I was finishing up my micellar water. If you know the project it's in, and it wasn't very good. So I found I'd have to go in with one of these after the micellar water, which is how I used most of this package. So that was not good. That was not good. No. Again, they're fine. Are they the best? No, but for the price tag, if you're going to go with a makeup remover towel, fine. My husband and I finished off one of these. This is the Peace Out Acne Patches. These had 20 acne treatment dots with salicylic acid in it. How do I feel about these? They are good, but they aren't what I wanted them to be. So let me explain. I feel like these, at least on my skin, and when I wore them, I tend to wear them overnight. I would put it on whenever I had, something that needed a little bit of an extra treatment there. And it did a good job, I feel, of pulling stuff more to the surface, but not getting it out of the skin. So I feel like it's missing that second step. Now, maybe that's all it's supposed to do. But yeah, I don't think, if I was to buy something like this again, I don't know if I would buy this one. I might try a cheaper alternative. We will see. But it's, I don't know. I expected more. This next item is literally 1/3 of my whole month's value of my empties because it's Kate Somerville. I finished it, you guys. So this is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. This came to me via Boxycharm because this is literally worth $110 Canadian. This was rolled in to Beauty A to Z last year, and there was just a tiny little bit left that I did get finished off. It was this bright green color. Scent is strong. What even is the scent? I don't even know, but it's something. It feels like it does a pretty decent job. Like I can feel it. It's like scrubbing the face. Do I feel like I saw a whole bunch of instant results? No. And again, I'm not an esthetician. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not any kind of professional. So this is just my sometimes there observations. But I wouldn't repurchase this, I don't think. I do prefer, for example, my Murad exfoliating cleanser because I feel like, especially my nose, like that's the area I want these kind of products. I feel like that gets a little bit more than this does. Does it actually? I don't know. But it's fine. It's good. It's just... And this is definitely something you had to use in the shower. Originally, I was using this just at the sink. And it is way more intense if you're not using it in the shower. So I recommend shower. I also had this little guy hanging around. So this wasn't a project last year. I didn't quite finish it. This is the Vichy Lift Active B3 Serum, a little 5 milliliter sample. There was a mark here when I started it. I think I got it down to here-ish or so. The mark is gone. This serum I would tend to use at night when I was using my Glow Recipe Avocado Retinol Sleeping Masks. Usually I use a serum that has retinol in it. This one does not, so I would pair that with that sleeping mask so I'm not overdoing my retinol. So again, this is fine. This takes a long time to go through. Like, it does not move quickly. So although it is on the expensive side, it lasts a long time and it's fine as a serum. Did I notice anything crazy? No. Is this something I'm going to be like, I need to purchase this? Also, no. It wasn't the most fun to use. It was a serum. Does it have a smell? Not really. Not really. All right, and to wrap up this video, let's get into the body care category, which is the section I have the greatest number of items from. Starting off with my hand soaps. I have 2 hand soaps, both Bath & Body Works, both of them the Gentle and Clean foaming hand soap formula because I prefer foaming hand soaps. They're just so much more fun. And these are both my Christmas soaps that finally got finished. They lingered until like mid-January. They took so long to go through. Let's start with the one I would not repurchase. And based on the scent notes, like theoretically, this should be something I would like. This is a 2023 packaging of obviously Bath & Body Works Gentle Foaming Hand Soap in Bright Christmas Morning. Decent packaging, kind of cute with the mouse. I just kind of like that motif in there. Scent notes for this one, ripe red berries, blood oranges, and crisp apple. I think it's the blood orange that I don't like. Is this a Christmas scent? No. People have compared this to like a fruity alcoholic drink. Sure, it could be punchy. I don't really know. But not really winter, not really Christmas. Obviously the packaging makes it that way. But I just don't like how this scent comes together. It's too strong. I think it's that blood orange. That's the only thing that makes sense, because I do like crisp apple. I do like ripe red berries. So I like orange too, but the blood orange, it's got to be that component. So this was not super enjoyable. And I kind of had that hunch when I bought it. Unfortunately, I was like, oh, I'll try it. So I'm not going to repurchase this one again. The second one, also Christmas, also a 2023 hand soap, is Winter Citrus Wreath. This one is Balsam Wreath, Fresh Citrus, and Forest Breeze. Now, I am not a balsam, eucalyptus, foresty, pine kind of girl. If it gets too woodsy, I don't like it. However, that citrus note intrigued me, and that really helps this one to stand out compared to like Fresh Balsam or Tree Farm or some of those more almost comparable scents. Now, would I buy it again? Love the green packaging. Sure, it felt somewhat festive. I think it would depend on the packaging. If the packaging suckered me in, I might buy one to use at Christmas time. Otherwise, I might be able to pass on this one. To finish off the hand section here, we have a hand cream from the Body Shop. This one was in a warm vanilla, so all emptied out. Actually, when I cut this one open, I got part of a use, so at least you can get a good chunk of it out. Lines on the side there if you're interested. Now, I do prefer Bath & Body Works formula for hand creams. And the scent, this is not the kind of vanilla I like. I like a fresh bakery kind of vanilla, like not too spiced, not too heavy. This one, no, I'm good. So nothing in warm vanilla. Also Bath & Body Works. Again, not all my hygiene stuff is Bath & Body Works, but most of it is. This was the body scrub in the aromatherapy line, their Fresh Start Sage and Cedarwood. This was a salt body scrub, and it was a 2022 body scrub that I picked up at a semi-annual sale. This has 482 grams of product, and yet I got through this much in a month and then had one use left. So I moved through this super fast. It wasn't the most exfoliating. I do like that it was in a tub. That is nice. This scent is a no. Yeah, that's a no. No, thank you. I'm just so much of a fruity girl. Obviously, that's not what this claims to be, but I did get it at semi-annual sale, so 75% off, and these things retail for $20.50. So I figured I would try it. I did like this formula better than the pumice body scrub from the aromatherapy line I tried previously. So would I buy this scrub? No, definitely not. Would I buy a salt body scrub? It's going to depend on the scent. If the scent is one I really want, maybe I would buy it. Otherwise, I'll see if there's a different formulation, or maybe we'll just pass on the aromatherapies. You weren't expecting this one, were ya? I was out of town for work overnight, so stayed at a hotel. This was the body wash that was given at the hotel, so I just used it up. This is from Ecological. They're just their body wash. It smells like body wash, like a basic hotel body wash. This had 22 milliliters in it. I used it. Would I buy this? No. And in fact, I missed my other soaps. But, it was fine. I finally used another of these, you guys. It has been months. I think October, maybe, was the last time I featured one of these. And I'm trying to use these monthly. This is from Life Brand. This is their moisturizing foot mask with shea butter and coconut oil. This particular size is the small to medium. The size doesn't really matter too much. It's just a question of what's in stock. Yeah, even though there's supposed to be a big difference in the foot size between these. These are nice. I feel like they do stuff. Are they worth the $4.99? No, but I buy them on sale. And they're kind of nice. They're kind of a treat yourself kind of thing. Not the best, but they're kind of nice. This, you guys. Okay, this is from the Somerset Toiletry Company. This is their Tropical Fruits Body Lotion in Strawberry Papaya. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the thing is though, I had this for literal years. I've probably had this for like 6 years. So it was starting to turn in terms of the scent wasn't as good. Now, I had used probably about to here as a hand cream. Yeah, I know, hand cream, because of the pump. And then I pushed it down till about here in the last couple months using it as a body lotion, which was good. And then once you're down to here, it had a really hard time pumping. But if you're pumping it for a hand cream, then it's fine. So I was doing that until I couldn't pump anything out at all. And then I tipped it over and scraped out as much as I could. And then just finished off what I could as a hand cream. Now, this scent, I bought it on Clear Out. And I love it. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And it doesn't smell as good as it used to. Like that strawberry papaya is a beautiful, beautiful blend. And it still smells not too bad even in this form right now when it's like 6 years old. But I finally did get it used up. There was a lot, 500 milliliters in this guy. I loved it. Yeah, oh, this was good. This was good. And I would appreciate the pump more now for full body applications because I do my body moisturization at night. If I could find this again, yeah, I think I might try more from this line. I would definitely get this scent again. Like, oh, this is probably my favorite item out of all the empties. Yeah. Our last item, something I would not repurchase. This is the body lotion, the Nourishing body lotion from Bath and Body Works in brown sugar and fig. Now, bought this at winter semi-annual 2 years ago, 1 year ago. It had been, I don't know. Dates are hard. Time is hard. This is a 2022 brown sugar and fig. I do prefer the body creams over the body lotions, but I will buy the body lotion if I can't get that scent in a body cream. And this is fresh fig, coconut milk, and caramelized brown sugar. I wish that brown sugar note was more prominent. I wish there was a vanilla note in this. Again, it was fine when I started it. And then by the time I got like here-ish, I was kind of over it. So here's my progress mark. So that's where I started with it in a project, got it finished off, got out everything that I could. There's always some remnants in these plastic lotion bottles. But yeah, would not repurchase brown sugar and fig. Now comes the number crunching part. So again, when we calculate Canadian prices, full retail value, which is not what I paid for these items, we're looking at a smaller table, but equaling a grand total of $306.89, which again is a pretty strong start to the year considering we're just getting started with a lot of these products, or in a lot of these cases just finishing up. They did have a good decent amount of progress in previous months. I will keep accumulating everything, so this is all stuff you will see again at my year-end empties for 2024. So subscribe, stay tuned. These videos are coming monthly for you guys at the end of the month. And of course, the Bath & Body Works exclusive content every 2 months. But let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.